Alright guys, how is it going? So, yep, it looks like my screen recording is on. How's everyone doing? Charter Gaming here. So today I actually got, as you probably know from the title, I've got a really cool thing to talk about, and that's the best way to complete your Pokedex. And honestly, it's a simple thing, but I don't know how I thought it just kind of came up to me, and the answer is rare candies, of course. And also this GPS signal not found. I don't know what's happening. It's not going away, so I'll figure it out eventually. But I've got some big evolutions coming up, of course, and I don't know what, I think I was just watching, just one of Mystic's video. I was passing through my Pokedex looking at how many things I have to evolve, and I saw my Togepi, and I was like, it takes so long to hatch Togepis, and then walking, I was like, oh my goodness, wait, I have rare candies. And I was like, alright, if I feed 25 rare candies, I have enough for a Togetic. So, I can't believe that I can get a Togetic right now if I want. That is how insane this is, guys. If you want a Porygon 2, if you want a Togetic, if you want a, anything rare, like, honestly, I think that, as you see from the thumbnail, using rare candies on, like, Tyranitar's, Dragonites, Blissey's, and all the really OP Pokemon isn't worth it, because you can get those. I mean, eventually you'll get more candy of those, but what's really hard is, like, Togepis, Porygons, Mareeps. I mean, Larvatars are pretty common, so no, you don't need to feed your Tyranitar. And the first thing when you get a rare candy is like, oh, I gotta get candy for my strongest Pokemon so I can power it up. But you really just gotta think, I'm gonna get a rare candy for something that I need to fill my Pokedex. So, if we look at my Pokedex, there's some stuff that are blank, and really the only way to fix that is with rare candies, which I think is so interesting that you don't want to feed your strong Pokemon, you want to feed your basically the weaker Pokemon you got. So I don't know where it came to me, but I'm really happy that I kind of got that. So like, let's scroll down. I got, alright, where Togetic, exactly. I have 40 rare candies. If I give 25 to my Togepi, I have enough for a Togetic. I seriously could do Togetic evolution right now, but I'm gonna wait, of course, because I've got like 100, like 30 evolutions saved up. And then Mareep and Ampharos, I already have enough for that. I'm waiting on that, but like, then if we go down, I can't get Heracross. Like I can get if you need more Blissey candy, because chances are really hard. So I'm pretty much always done with my Pokedex, so I don't need much to go to. But if you need stuff that are like really hard to find, like if you need to get a Scyther, I mean a Scissor. Scyther is, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I don't see Scyther at all. So Scissor is kind of hard. So there you go, you feed 25 candies and boom, you got it. So it's really interesting, guys. So I'm actually really, I think it's the best thing. So like before, like when you get a rare candy, even I did before, you know, the first thing I did was I gave a rare candy to my Dragonite and my Snorlax and my Lapras. And I was thinking before, I was like, yes, now I can power all these things up. But then I was thinking, like, it's not really worth it. Because, honestly, Dragonites, Dortinis are rare, but you can walk them off decently. But, I mean, like I said, it's rare, but not in the sense like a Togepi. Because you can't find Togepis in the wild. You can only find Togetex, so it's not easy. So that's where the whole thing comes about. And if you need some baby Pokemon, because those are hard to hatch, if you want some Tyro candy, because Tyro candy for like Hitmonlees, Hitmontops, and Hitmonchan, those are hard. Especially Hitmonlee, now that Hitmonlee's out, it's pretty hard to get. So, see, that's the thing. If you want to fill your Pokedex in 5 minutes, don't spend your rare candies on Dragonites, Tyranitars, and all that. You gotta do it on the stuff that maybe aren't gonna be strong, but will help fill your decks and all that. So that's my advice, guys, and I hope you guys follow it. And there's all the talk. What is the best thing to do with the rare candy? When legendaries come out, see, when you get a Pokemon, you get candy for every catch of it. But what are the chances you're going to catch 2 of the same legendary? So it's pretty hard. So the only way to get legendary candy is with rare candies. So rare legendaries are supposed to come out this week, guys, because of GoFest, which is absolutely insane. But I mean, honestly, why wait? Why wait all your candy if you can immediately fill some Pokedex items? Like, I get a Togetic right now. I think tomorrow or maybe day after tomorrow, guys. If you guys are watching this today when I post it, I will do my big evolution spree. I've got tons. I can show you a bit before I end the video, but that is honestly my advice, guys. If you need Mareep candies, I mean, just slowly make your way up. Like, doing level 4 raids can give you about 8 to 10 rare candies sometimes. That's what I've at least seen. So, I mean, like, even stuff like, I don't know, Jumpluff. People have a hard time finding Hoppips and all that. So all these small stuff, like, if you have a hard time, let's say, finding Onyxes for your Steelix, you know, just give it a couple of rare candies. Even though Steelixes aren't strong, it's the best way to fill your decks. And, I mean, if you really, really want a Tyranitar, And here's the next thing: you don't need a wait. You don't need a waste candies on Larvitars and Pupitar for a Tyranitar, because you'll probably find a Tyranitar raid in the next week or so. So honestly, you don't need to wait it on that. So that is really interesting, guys. I really think you guys should maybe pitch in if you guys really think you guys can fill your decks in about 5 minutes. You know, just because 40 rare candies, I've got quite a bit. I've done a couple raids. I haven't done any live raids, but if we go to here, I've done nine raids, because here's my 9th raid boss, and I got a Tyranitar raid. I've done some really cool raids, and each time you get a lot. So I also think I might be posting a video tomorrow on the best Pokemon to power up, like what is the most worth it, guys. So please stay tuned. Also, if you guys, it'd be really helpful if you guys can give this video a thumbs up. I mean, let's just try to get a small goal of 10 thumbs up if you guys can do that. So please, guys, try to help me reach that goal. It won't do much, but it'll make me feel better. You know, feel a little good. So yeah, guys. So remember, if you guys want to fill your decks in 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, guys, all you gotta do is save up those rare candies, give it to the rare Pokemon, not the strong Pokemon, and there you go, guys. And honestly, this is it. If you're running out of space, I'm kind of tired of like deleting Pokeballs and revives and all that, and potions. So I was like, I gotta get rid of some stuff, and instead of deleting them, I'm just gonna discard. They call it discard. I'm just gonna give the Pokemon some candy. So while we're on the subject, let's get my Togepi 50 candies, guys. This is insane. I won't show you guys all. I can speed this up a bit. Alright. But we're gonna fail one more spot on our Pokedex, so I won't do it. Bam, guys, we have got 50. Okay, I can't believe we have finally hit 50 Togepi candies without any work. We didn't have to walk it. We didn't have to hatch more eggs. We're done, basically, guys. That is it. That is the best way to fill your Pokedex right now. Honestly, I'm gonna probably not use. I'm gonna save some more rare candies, but there you go, guys. I have enough candies to get a Togetic right now. I can't believe it, guys. I am actually feeling so good right now. This Togepi. Oh. We have enough candies, guys, to evolve our Togetic right now. You see that? I can click this button, but we're not doing it, guys. We're going to save that for the big evolution spray I got. I got a couple lucky eggs stocked. All these stars, the favorited things, are the things I'm going to evolve. I got about 100 of them, guys, so totally excited for that, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, if you want to fill your Pokedex in 5 minutes, you just got to feed your rare candies, and that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. I'll probably talk about something else, the best Pokemon to power up. Stay tuned, and please help me. Please like the video, subscribe, and comment anything down below, guys. It really means a lot. Thank you, guys, and see you guys in the next